What's up guys, this is Chronic Rush and welcome to the second episode of my FIFA 14 Road to Gold Around the World series. Welcome back guys. This is the second part of my, basically the web app start to my FIFA 14 Road to Gold Around the World series. And we're going to start off with this episode opening the daily gift. As always guys, make sure you head on to the web app and make sure you go and pick up that daily gift, because you can get some fairly nice daily gifts there sometimes, such as 2,500 coins sometimes, which is going to be a nice start. But as you can see there, we have about 15k, and you can basically see all the players have now sold. You got Ingolo Martinez is now sold for 2,100. Who's that? Benagulia sold for 450. Juan sold for 2,900. Debucci for 1,200. Muller, I believe, for around 900 coins. Closer went for discard, well, 350, just above discard coins. Kyriakis went for 3,300. Henderson went for a K, as well as Jonathan, the right back, went for 3k as well. So we got around 15k. If I was to sell all the silver players as well, we could get a fairly decent amount of coins. But this episode, we're going to be mainly dedicating it to trading. But as you can see, I'm just going to quickly list all the silver players in my club. I'm not going to use them, so there's not much point seeing if I can quickly get them sold. If I can't, I'll just discard them and get the 100 coins. Because trading, you want as many coins as possible, because I'm going to show you like the trading method if you weren't as lucky as me in the packs, in the starter packs, because I got some fairly decent luck. And as you can see there, I'm 15 coins ahead of someone, 15k coins ahead of someone who, well, I'm 10k ahead of someone who may have just got 5k. So I can automatically go in and get like I know I can put like nice big old bids on players, on the players that are a bit easier to make more money on, shall I say, and a bit easier, like just a faster way of making profit. But that's basically what you want to be doing in FIFA 14, especially on the web app. You can't play games through, well, unless you got the early release, but you can't really get money through games. But I'm going to show you the first method here, and I kind of make a mistake here in the fact that you can see on the screen that basically all you want to do is, I had a quick flick through and put the buy now of 3,500, and if you were to do this, I would go to about the 59th minute maybe, just spam the pages and see if there's any good players who you think may be able to snap up for about 400 coins, and just buy them now and then put them up for 400, and if they do, that's okay. You've made about 20 coins profit, which isn't the best, but this is the second method, which I found was a bit better, and it was basically just put 300 coin bids on players. But you'll see here that this probably isn't the best way. You can see here I'm just flicking through, and the better way I'll show you later. I'm just going to skip the video ahead here once I kind of show you the example. Just basically what you want to do is put the 300 coin bids on these players, and if you can't sell them, you can still discard them. You'll get like the same price depending on their overall rating, but you won't make a loss if you get only buy them for 300. So that's good. It means it's kind of like a safety way of trading. There's no chance of making a loss, only a profit if you can sell them on for more. But you have to be careful on which players you pick, because obviously some players are more desirable and other players are just there for like discard value, because not many people are going to want a centre back with 30 pace, should I say, and players like that. So you're going to see me here flick through, and actually I decided to change things up, and I actually go and change the maximum bid to 250, which you can see on the screen. I'm sorry for it being a bit too small. I forgot to make it a bit larger, but hopefully you can be able to see. I may zoom it in a bit more for you guys, but I moved it up to the 250 max bid, and also went all the way to the 59th minute. And as you can see here, these are some of the players I won for 300 bids. I got Joey Barton there, and I'm just going to put these up for 400 coins depending on the player. Mainly the ones I got for 300, about 400 who've just got average ratings, such as this Ramirez guy. And any players who I may have bidded a bit more, we've got higher ratings or more desirable players, I'll put up for a bit more, like 450 or stuff like that. But as you can see here, I put like, I want to say about 5 pages of bids on players. I used up all mine 15k, sorry. Just putting 300 coin bids on these players. So I've bidded quite a few players, but as you can see that Wijnaldum, I may have bought him a bit too much, but he did sell for straight away, so I could have got a bit more profit on him. But as you can see here, I'm just listing these players up. That Moreno guy, the 5-star skiller centre forward, you can make a bit of coins on him as well if you pick him up cheap enough. And basically, as you can see here, I'm just picking them up for 300, 350, and just throwing on 400 coin bids. And that's all what you want to do. But as you can see there, one of the silver players has gone and sold for 200, so I made kind of like a 100 coin profit, should I say. But that players there, they're just constantly getting sold. I'm just going to quickly list these up. And this player here, Leonardo, the used to be in silver in FIFA 14, a fantastic player. But again, he was one of those players who I may have could have put up for a bit more because he sold fairly instantly for 450 coins. So I may have could have put him up a bit more, but I'm not complaining. That's still about 100 coin profit. And if you can make 100 coin profit or a bit more on some of these players, minus the tax, which is going to be small because these players, they have small tax. That's why this strategy of trading is a very risk-free situation in the fact that it's rare you will ever make a loss because you can just discard them for the same price you bought them. And also the EA tax is so low you don't have to think about the tax in consideration. For example, if you were to pick up a card for 300 coins and then sell it on for 400, that would only be a 20 coin tax, meaning 80 of those coins would be a profit. So if you say put buy 10 players, put them all up for 400, you'll make around 800 coin profit, which is fairly nice in about, if you can manage that in about less than an hour. Obviously you're going to put a load more bids on other players. As you can see, I had about so many players on, and it's not the fastest way of making money, I believe it. Sometimes you can get proper steals on some players, other times it's just not your lucky day. But basically, if you've got a small amount of coins, I'm going to say this is probably the best method, all the way up to 5k, maybe a bit further. Just because you can't, 5k is kind of the awkward trading mark, because you're on the verge of being able to trade with like 3k to 4k. But if you buy a player for 3k and you can't sell him, it's going to be hard to make, well, it's going to be hard to carry on trading. So this method, use it until you get above 5k maybe, especially at 10k. I'd advance on to the next method, which I'll show you later on in this series. I've got another video hopefully coming out explaining my methods. There's another one you can basically do this with silver players as well. I'm not too sure on the silver ones. I mainly stick to the gold. I find it a bit more profitable. But obviously, if you can pick up silver players for fairly cheap and then list them, you could probably do it in the same. You just have to look out for players. High pace, high dribbling, nice shooting, pace exceptionally. If you get high pace on them, make sure you put bids on those players. And just make sure you check around the market. Once you know the market, you'll be able to... basically, the main act to trading, the main thing you need to think about is to know the market. If you don't know the market, you won't make a profit. If you know the market, know some players, the players you're going to trade, and you should be absolutely sound in buying those players. And sometimes you get a lucky deal. But guys, this is the end of the episode. If you like the episode, remember to hit that like button. Also, remember to subscribe. Stay tuned to the series. And remember to put any comments in the feedback. Any feedback in the comments, sorry guys. But this has been Chrono Rush. Until next time, adios!